Only a scant amount of backstop swap jerseys in the offseason, but every catcher moves something to take note of. This is fantasy baseball's shallowest position we're talking about here. So if you pass on a big name early, mining deep value in drafts becomes quite essential. So heads up. This is Mayo's Triple Play, catchers in new places. Brian McCann was basically left for dead this time last year, starting 2013 on the DL, and without the perceived upside high enough to stash, he just kind of lingered on free agency for 2 months in most leagues. That was a mistake. McCann carried fantasy squads to many a title, smacking dinger after dinger after dinger post-All-Star break. And a move to the Bronx with that short porch and right will only help him continue his power binge. McCann's only downfall last season was his average, likely due to putting the ball up in the air so often over the rest of his career. It led to a BABIP 27 points below his career rate. So if he regresses, the good kind of regression, back to his baseline, we could be looking at a backstop in the 270-30 home run range, aka ultra valuable. A.J. Pierzynski's back for year 17 after inking a one-year stay in Boston, and frankly, don't expect anything different from him than he did the past few seasons. He's a borderline starter in 12-team leagues. That's it. Granted, he has limited upside, but chalk that up to his inflated age and complete inability to draw a walk. In 529 plate appearances last year, 11 walks. It's astonishing. You have to go out of your way to do that. Still, the move to Fenway is one of the only places more generous to hitters than Arlington, and there's a capable lineup surrounding him to assist with his counting stats. In 10 and 12-team leagues, I'd gamble on a higher upside catcher, but in deeper formats, in AL-only leagues, there is safety in his numbers. He just needs the playing time. Jarrod Saltalamacchia's reward for winning the World Series? An escape to irrelevancy in Miami. I won't judge, though. I'd do the same for $21 million. Who wouldn't? And for fantasy, he'll be one of the better power-hitting backstops, but the move to Boston, to South Beach, is going to knock those power numbers down just a little bit. Spacious doesn't quite do that place justice. Oh, and don't anticipate another average in the 270 range again this year. Guys who strike out in 30% of at-bats struggle keeping that number so high. He'd have to replicate his 372 BABIP again this year, which just isn't going to happen. So don't get suckered into his name value. Salty's nothing more than an NL-only play. Do you love daily fantasy baseball but need something to fill the void between now and April? Don't worry about it. DraftKings is running tournaments in basketball, hockey, and everything else throughout the course of the season. And hey, football's not even finished yet either. So there's definitely something there to scratch that itch. So go to DraftKings.com and sign up right now, okay? I'm Pat Mayo, and I shall see you next time.